Hey, 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 hey.
Welcome.
Co-goes in the building, co-goes in the building.
Much love, everybody.
Peace and love, everyone. Happy Wednesday nearly. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're in Wednesday, so.
Yeah.
Where's my chat spinning like a mofo?
Sweet.
Lovely.
Okay, I wonder if I got kicked on over here on this one back here. I got kicked off. I got kicked off. I've been kicked off just that quick.
That's why I know mine went a bit funny. It looked like it dropped for a minute. It's trying to get itself back. Mine did as well. Welcome in, peeps. Anyone passing through? I called it who, what, when, where. And it, you're like, who, what, when, where?
And now it's all about later because right now I'm not even on. Great. Disconnected.
Oh, yeah, look, I forgot why. Yeah. Who, what, when, where, why. Yeah.
And how?
Yeah, I was just going for the W's quickly. I wonder if I could edit one in. Yeah. Oh, why? Yeah, let's have a look. Sometimes if you do it early, we can. Exciting. Right. Let's save that. Let's save that change. Yeah, thanks. That's life, but not as we know it. Appreciate that. Yeah, that should be in there. No? Yes. Did it? Right. Why is it spinning? Let me try and reload it quick. Get in bed, Joe. Right. So that's there.
No, I'm not connected on anything right here. It's great.
So what's this now? As soon as we go live, all goes off. Let's try that again. The 5 W's. Yes. The starting point in any investigation.
Sweet. What, when, where, why? How's my fucking Wi-Fi off?
I'm spinning around.
Buffering.
Get this chat on properly.
Okay.
Maybe it's hell. Yeah, hit that like, peeps. If you like it. Yeah, read the description. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you remember your history teacher telling you about it many moons ago. Yeah, the 5 W's. I might have got them right there then, without even knowing who, what, when, where, why. I like that. Yeah. That's a number of change as well, 5, or versatility, like versatile. So it's a good number.
I don't think so.
And for breathing. Alright, this piece of spin. Let's get a live channel. Oh, yeah. That is chat.
Alright, deploying my phone here. So to get this thing to work, that'd be great. I'm gonna swap out chairs. What is it?
You can leave that there because you'll probably get it back later. Just push it.
Too round.
In that corner there behind you would be sweet, but can't
Would be, but
it's all the noise, you know.
Slowly.
Yeah, we'll be ready one day, peeps.
Carryover, it's lighter. Swap out the chair for a sec. Buddies. somewhat. But
Yeah, I can
that's
do
okay.
that. Yeah, peeps. You've got to type one word.
Right. Here we go. Getting the thing set up. Sweet. Oh, Brother Joe's here. Welcome, Brother Joe. We love you. Yes, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry I'm having some technical difficulties. They should always be expected on my channel, sadly. Hopefully not forever, but that's kind of normal for me. That's alright. Great to have you back, Brother Joe. Thanks so much. How was Super Slam? Did you win? Yeah.
Speed.
Sweet. Nicely. Okay, things are connected, so that's good. All right. Nicely.
Move out of my way. Joe's in the building.
Joe in house.
Joe's in the building. Yeah, and a W can be an upside down pyramid, or two of them. Yes, you'll have three of them with a VW. I'll draw a circle with that VW, and you'll have the vortex energy shape. Yeah, nice and easy. There's a little lesson, peeps. Right, so you could do that.
I'm going to share your stream link over on mine.
And like, you could do that, and you could turn it into a hex. You do the X, and then draw that line through the X, and then you can join all the outside up, and you'll have a hexagram, which is 2 cubes. I don't know why I'm saying this now, but I am. Because that's who, what, when, why I'm wearing. Put your W words in,
Right.
peeps. We played a W game.
Brother Joe said,
Wu-Tang.
I was so tired from SummerSlam that I did not get no sleep. I finished at 5 in the morning and I couldn't be bothered to go to bed after that. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
Ooh, super stoked. That's what's up. Thank you.
Betty's for wimps. Yeah.
Definitely appreciate anybody coming by now or later. Thank you very much.
Roman numeral. Yeah, I do. I think it's farcical. Right. K-pop, I think. K-rock.
Bless his sweet face.
Dope. That's not the
For real. Bless everybody who comes through. Anybody who says anything and anybody who just listens.
and shout out to anyone who dropped this says draw.
Yeah.
You might get a shout out. You never know.
Yeah, really.
You might get some.
I love that Brother Joe came out of nowhere just randomly. The lack of a better way to put it, like the Holy Spirit just dropped him off here. And he's really enjoyed his time here and actually been coming back and feels part of the family. It's like he's been here, you know? I love that. I love that. That's how I want people to feel. Oh, Sister Heather's here. Oh, Sister Heather, did you win?
Yes, the 8. Mic check 1, 2.
Yes, that's what's up. Heather's in the building.
Yes. I feel like it's hot.
Sister Heather's in the building.
Yes. Even that drop should do it. Just writing that word, actually. Yes, it does. Yeah,
That's
you can
what's
write
up.
more than drop. Here we go, peeps. That you can learn. You can learn from Heather, aka Lady Spellbreaker.
We love our sister.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking of you today
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
were talking about you. About
I ate and that. So
wanting
we
to
thought,
grow my vegetables and stuff. Thinking
yeah.
about you and having that amount of space to be growing fruits and veggies like you want to do. That's cool.
At least you got someone
We're
we can
dreaming
ask.
for you. We hope your dreams come true, girl.
Share your tips. Like, yeah, good to see you, Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good job, Nightbot.
Yeah, like it's hot. Yeah.
When a bot gets a sweet command,
Get a
drop it like
shout
it's
out.
hot.
Yeah,
We got Brother Joe in the house saying, so I might have a long nap, a long sleep now.
Oh, until tonight.
You.
Oh, yeah.
Got you.
We're in front of you, Heather.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, so. Oh, right, okay. It's not it. Yeah. Ooh.
The Mega Millions trying is not until tonight. Ooh.
So let's say that's 10 o'clock there. It'll be like 3 in the morning or something. Like
Come on now. Now, let me tell you something, Sister Heather. We've been seeing a lot of 222s lately, especially myself. I don't know why, but I have been thinking about you.
Yeah, a lot of things today.
So whether you do or not, I'm praying you do win this thing. Still, you're going to be winner of something. I think so.
Lemon balm. Basil and parsley from the herb
That's
garden.
funny. I had a dream last night. I want to get a lemon tree started.
Lemon balm and catnip.
Lemon balm's good.
And I'm not sure my cats like that catnip. I'll give them some. I'll give them it once. And I don't know. They didn't want to eat nothing else after that. They went a bit weird. But they weren't happy. They're happy anyway. So I thought, no, I ain't gonna give it to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't even know what it is.
Sam, he said, I would love to be a part of the family right now. Oh, Brother Joe, you're part of the family all the time. We love and appreciate you anytime you come by. Trust.
Yeah, you're always welcome here, Joe.
Yeah, no
definitely.
doubt.
Say whatever you want to say
You're
as
always
well.
family here.
We want to hear it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No drama over
We've
here.
been praying for you as well, Brother Joe, that nobody bothers you or says anything rude to you or cruel. Everybody treats you kindly.
Yeah. Exactly.
You always got a safe place here.
Yeah, otherwise I'll be over there at your place.
Too.
And we leave our Brother Joe alone.
Yeah.
Simple. What? It's 1.5 billion tonight. Rah. Wow. I didn't know it could go that high. 1.5 billion.
No way.
That's
Sister Heather, that's
incredible.
insane.
Yes, I love that.
Yes, you go, girl.
I love that.
Come on, guys.
If that came to me in my reality, I'd be going like that. I'd wear them every day. I wouldn't take them off. Yes, love that. I do love the 888. I do.
I do too.
That's really probably my favourite double number actually, because I do like 11 and 22. But
and that was in the movie. That Back
I
to
love
the
the
Future.
88. Yeah, that's what got me. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of movies. But...
No, I mean, but that's where I got it from. The 88. That really got me. There's so much meaning. The 4 digit is obviously 11. Yeah, I do like 88.
Mm-hmm. A big shout out to Brother Joe for continuing to come back and check in and be a part of the family.
Yeah, thanks,
participate.
Heather. Look, Heather's even saying that for Joe.
Oh, bless her.
Hopefully they get lost on the way or something like that.
Yeah.
Confused on the way, and they get lost and confused on the way. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, you got 6 pairs. Oh, yeah.
I love you to bits, girl.
That's
You
brilliant.
remind me of me from that. That's funny. Thank you.
And-
Because if I find something that I like, I found out the hard way sometimes. I like to, if I can, Christ Almighty, you know you can't most of the time, get 2 of them just in case the one breaks, because you know it is going to eventually going to break on you. Then thanks God, you know you got a backup one. You can't really do that very much, but when you can, it's good to do that.
I can see pictures of that house you showed us. So I can see that in my brain. Yeah. See all the outside. I can see it all.
Yeah.
That's really
I don't want to talk about it too much, but I'm so and not because there's anything bad about it, just because I'm my business people. I'm curious AF about that cave.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I can't really say on that. But yeah, that'd be my big one. Yeah, anything like that. Oh yeah.
So much potential. That's what's up. A lot of potential.
Yeah,
On
first
that
2
place.
numbers of the address. I know. I love it when it all vibes good. So there's something about it, you know, whether it will be yours, but it's something about that place for sure. And you're drawn there for whatever reason. All right, next April 24th, you'll be 44. Oh, what? 24, 2024.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't it? 24, 24. That's how I want to do it, yeah. Oh. So that's 8, isn't it? Right, she's going to be 44. She's 8. Oh, my life. That's going to be massive. Proper expansion, like. And time, beating time, 4 is 4 is time, but 4 you beating time. You created the 8 infinitely, and it's going to be 8 on her birthday. Huh.
I feel like God's gonna have favor on her, and even if it ain't this particular thing, something's gonna be a big breakthrough in her life. Blessing. Big blessing for her. And you know why? Not because she's gonna give to others, because her heart is like ours though. She wanna give to people. We want to give God if we just don't got it right now to do so. But it's coming. Trust and believe it's coming. Faith without works is dead up.
So season 1, season 1.
Trying to do the work.
Right, so season life path 1, and next year it'll be a 9 that date comes to. That's completion. And then it should be a 44, so you completed time, like squared to this linear time. It's going like a ethereal, because that's what 8 is as well, isn't it? You know, jumping time. That's there, it's written in their numbers. Good time. Massive shift. Definitely going to feel same. Yeah, good one. Just after 420, yeah, 4 days later.
Nicely.
Yes, and you get a full moon. See that all happening. Big year. Yeah.
Hey, Brother Runtime in the building. We love and appreciate you. How you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
That's my time.
Hey,
broski.
Aw.
We got my time in the building. You got Joe in the building. And we got Heather in the building.
That's what's up.
I got someone else in the building. But we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but you've got your own personal year. So really, wait, 4, 6. This is a 1. And
Oh, he's good. Thanks God. Now we keep doing our
yeah,
prayers
you
for the
are in the
wrong
year 8.
time.
Yeah, you're in
Yes,
the
we
year
keep
8.
doing
That's
our
right.
prayers for the wrong time. It's always good to see
You're in
you.
the year 8 expansion.
I ain't being funny for the wrong time, but we were doing the lawn yesterday, day
Completion,
before. And we was thinking about you.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
what
it's
it
really
is,
good though.
Heather.
Having a fresh cut lawn.
Red's got her building open as well, and there's a couple of peeps in there chatting. So that's what sometimes you hear us talking to others who ain't here and in Red's room. They must think, who are we talking to? Like, and so, yeah, we got both buildings open. We just do that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you're in a personal year 8, yeah.
Yes, Brother Ron has a good week.
So really, you should have expansion in
Thank
that.
you,
You want to
Brother Ron
expand.
Tom.
You're doing newer things, and it's a cycle of life. So it's coming to completion next year. So whatever you've been doing, you're going to complete. Like I went through last year, I'm in a year 1 now. So I'm starting this, halfway through this year. It's my new beginnings, and it has been new beginnings for me now, isn't it? The numbers work, and I completed that last year, so it all feels all new and fresh, ready to go. And Red's in a year 2, so that meant she was going to unify everything. Well, she's been doing that. You know what I mean? They're coming together, so the numbers don't lie. And she's going to be creating her ass off next year because it's going to be a 3. And I'm going to unify all the things I've got going on. So the numbers don't lie. Definitely. Yeah, you thought you lost your mind. Yeah, you've expanded.
I can't wait. I've been
Expansion,
waiting
yeah,
to
you take on a lot. In the
really
year 8, I
badly.
took on a lot. You took on a lot of things to, because then you've expanded yourself to things you didn't know were there, or you finished out on. Like you got that expansion just so you can breathe a bit more. To like you've done well, ain't you? I feel you've done a lot for yourself. Heather's feeling like more, more yourself. Then you're getting back to like, when you're broke sort of thing. You're broken up in a few pieces almost.
Thanks for coming and showing the love over here too.
Yes, and you've had to bring yourself back together, ain't you, to the centre? Say you've got broken away from your centre, and you're bringing yourself back to that, and then that'll be it. You're going to complete it out next year, and you're just going to feel like brand new then. And it may be from your birthday onwards, because I know the numbers, like it's a whole year thing, but it sort of goes on your birthday more, doesn't it? So you'll be completing that, ready for a brand new start.
Yeah.
It will be. Yes, mine times in my building.
Yes, I knew we would. We swapped. She come to mine and he come to yours. I love this. It's fun.
He earned his blue wrench over here, so because
Yes,
like,
that's what's up.
the peeps turn up.
He's been supporting
That's
us
what happens.
consistently.
Yeah, I'll make them
Just
blue.
shows up.
Yeah,
Just shows up.
showing up. You know what I mean? Let us know you're there. It's good peeps, and that we do the same.
Sister had said she had to break away from a lot of people and cut many ties too.
Yeah, that's what you do. She's expanded and thought, right, what do I need? You can see more.
So next year, my daughter's ascension date is 999 on the
Yeah,
year
we love you,
of
one
9.
time.
Oh, I got
Always welcome you,
goosebumps,
brother.
sister.
Always.
Heather, oh my God.
And anything you do. Yeah, we like to know what you do, anything you're into, one time. You know what I mean? We can wish you well on that.
Care about you no matter what you're into by
It
one
is.
time.
Yeah, we can wish you well on it. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes your heart sing.
And we love it because you let us joke with you. We not ever joke at you. We don't make you a joke because that's cruel.
No.
But you enjoy us joking with you and just say they arrive on time.
Yeah.
We love you.
Say changing name was playing.
We love you so much.
Yeah,
we really do.
We know you've got a good heart. And you know us a little bit, we feel. Yeah, he's going, hell yeah.
Sister Heather says she loves it, appreciates us all. Oh, we really do love you so much. See, when you stick around here, you really are family to us.
Yes.
That's our thing. We really care about people, like unnatural amounts of care for people. And that's why for both of us also, we come to a place in our lives where as much as we care for others, it ain't never been about getting back because we're givers. That's what we do. Whatever form of fashion that is of our emotion first and foremost. The things that are priceless. We're givers. But we give to individuals who don't have capacity. It's not their own fault. to be able to receive what we're giving. And so we've come to both a place where we were by ourselves and happy with that. Well, fine, then we'll give to ourselves, to our life, not being greedy or selfish, but we'll give gratitude to God for what we got in our solitude, being with ourselves, not with a partner. And through that, we really come to find God blessed us with having this. He had this in store for us, and we didn't have any idea, either of us. So you never know what God's got in store for you when you can live in the gratitude of what you've already got right now.
I was like, I'm there. When you know you're there, you can just be happy that in a place where nothing can come onto you, sort of thing. You're safe, you're protected almost. It's hard to explain the feeling of that knowing. So when you know it, you'll be like, yeah, I know what you mean now. You're like, yeah, exactly. And then you trust in that. You've got 100%, 1,000,000% faith in it. Whatever that is, whatever happens to me from this day forward, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy no matter what. And before I met Red, this was, I sacrificed myself. I thought, I've done it for my children when I brought them up. Then once that was done, I knew I'm with the Creator, and that's it. Whatever we've got in store, I'm doing it. And I'm not going to claim I am anything, because I'm not anything. So I'm the no thing, which is everything. So when you know that, you already know you're all and everything anyway, and you're here having an experience or whatever you want to call it. So I'm doing that. So I'm ready for whatever, and I'm not going to subscribe to a lot of things either. So you know what I mean? So I won't get lost.
Yeah.
Or steered off of where you're going. Because I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. It's like that.
Autopilot, that's what I call it.
I'm not stopping. I'm just going. And then whatever that produces, happy days, isn't it?
Right.
And it won't produce good things if I'm stuck in my head and thinking about things and worrying and going, I should change something and force something on. Because, that probably is not the right way to do things. And it took me a long while maybe to learn some of this stuff. Don't learn it overnight. Just to let go. Just go off. Why should I change it then? Let it be. Consciousness has a great effect on this place.
A lot to do with it.
Really, it's on you then. So how you react, how you are as a person, because just in case you might have to watch this back afterwards, you might leave here and have to watch your life from the age of 40 onwards. Say this age you got to 40, knowing what we know, and then going against it and still making mistakes when you already know now. Right. So you're going to have to watch that back and cringe with yourself, going, I can't believe it. Or whatever. Hopefully you haven't got to do that, and you can go, well, I'm glad I set myself free. And then it doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks or does. It only matters what you think and what you do and how you react.
It's your body, it's your feelings, it's your life that you get one of that could end in 10 minutes from now. Every day could be the last. Every night you go to sleep could be the last time you don't wake up next time, or the one you love. You never know. So what if you lived your life like that? Like,
not in your head,
what happened to where you or your people that you loved, they don't wake up. This is the last time you see them. Well, if you always lived your life like that, and not in a drama sad way, but the opposite way of gratitude and appreciation, of appreciating them, you would love them more. You'd appreciate them.
You can
more.
pick
You'd
something in the morning to appreciate. I ain't been funny. I've done that a lot. Just having an able body, so you can get out.
Irritated with someone that you love so quickly, but
not everyone can do that.
Can you live in gratitude knowing that it's a possibility that could be the last times that you're spending with that person you love, treating them like that, treating yourself like that, living your life like that. I'm grateful for what I have, not consumed by the thoughts of the things I wish that I had, but I don't. So I'm spending most of my time thinking about what I don't have and how that sucks and all that. Of course, we need to think about these things and ponder about how can we get ahead and all that, sure, but can we spend more time thinking about the gratitude that we're in? Thank you, God, right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, this is a good message. I'm working with many grieving mothers, teaching them about the afterlife. Bless.
That's it.
Well, God doesn't make any mistakes, and those angels need to be in heaven, and he saved them, in my own opinion, from the hell and torment that they may have gone through, because God knows best, if they would have been brought into this world. That's just my own personal opinion. So, in my opinion, whatever that's worth, I feel that it's never a good thing to lose a baby. There's never a way that that's a good situation, in my opinion. But if you can understand that or understand that God wouldn't do something like that to be cruel. That's not the reasoning behind it, but for whatever God's reasons were beyond our own information or knowledge. We don't know. Maybe during that process, that mother and that father was learning things. Who knows? It's never a good experience to go through. But just thinking about that, God maybe knew best for that particular child. That would have been best for them to not be brought into this world. It would have been caused more harm than good for them to actually come into this world. So I don't know. I'll leave it at that. But I'm gonna be praying for you, Sister Heather, for the folks that you speak to, that you are blessed with the gift of being able to speak to them in a way they can receive, that they can actually feel it, they can understand what you're trying to say to them. That's for sure.
Yeah, for me, it's definite for me that there is more after this. So for me, I'm like, I could definitely say that to someone. Trust, there's more to this than when we leave here and there's more going on. And maybe it's so much better that they're in a better place anyway. So
Right.
it's that part again that if they could see us and we can't see them. So really, like, if you was on the other side and you wanted to move on, and you're seeing your loved ones here grieving, it'd be hard for you to move on because you're worried about these lot here
Right.
grieving. So you not grieving will help them move on as well. So it's like that as well. We've got a job to do here.
Almost like putting yourselves in their shoes.
Yeah.
Put yourself in the shoes of your
If you
own
left here,
child.
what would you want to see?
How would you want to see your parents if you were looking at them? Like sad and all that.
No, they don't want to see you. Like, they want to try and
want-
somehow see you gain
yeah.
strength and the courage to carry on.
Right.
And even if you wanted to do it for them, for their name, some people do that, just for a loved one. And that propels them into something, because they're always going to be in your heart. You can communicate with them there,
Yeah.
I feel. And how that's done is like what Heather's getting into. There is ways. And like the signs, the signs, them little messages, could be a book fall off a shelf even, oh, wow, shall I read this book? You know, live life another way if to see if you can feel the communication anywhere, you may do and get comfort from that, because if they wasn't in a good place, they couldn't communicate. So if you're in a good place, they're communicating from there. That's what I'll be feeling.
You don't want the wrong spirits coming in and deceiving while you're grieving.
Yeah, because you would know your signature things. If anyone knows me,
sneaky bastards.
Like 88 or something, you put things to me which only I would know, and a loved one would know. You know what I mean? Oh, look, direct connection, spirit world, my Scorpio, mid-heaven. Yes, the book falls off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's like them. It's the uncanny things, which, only you know them.
Exactly.
And so someone else would go,
they're not for you to try to make anybody else believe.
It makes sense of even.
It's directly
You've
from
got
Holy Spirit.
your
That's my
little
explanation.
ones.
People say it how they want, and I don't mean no offense by saying that to
Because
anybody.
that's why I said the book off the
different
shelf.
ways.
I've heard that, and that's not one of my own. You feel me? So it's like that. I've heard that one. Something like that would happen, and I'm like, yeah, I feel that in another way. I'll get my little things what happen, and then they're the ones because they're your special ones.
Right.
The way you see things, I see life
tailor-made codes for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight from the Creator.
And it's you could clap your hands. You could go, well done.
Seed phrase for a crypto wallet. They were made just for you. That 16 words or whatever it is.
If you're not sure, ask again.
Only for you.
As well.
That fingerprint. Nobody else got that one.
Because if it's the real message, it'll come for you again. But I've gone, no way, that can't be right. And then I've been shown it about 5 times. And I'm like, oh, I get it. Okay, it's definitely true. Almost like that.
Oh, the sound is back. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just never know. When people come together as well, that then I'll make a difference in anything you're doing with energy.
There's power in intention.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
there's power in numbers. So if you got more power in prayer, in intentions, and
Yeah.
people that are behind that, praying for the same thing, let's have Sister Heather win the lottery.
The
She
other
praying by
energy won't
herself
come
is
in.
one thing. While
Yeah.
I'm praying for her, you're praying for her, she praying for her. And she's not praying for just herself. She's praying for folks that she loves and cares about from a caring heart. That
Yeah.
matters as well in the equation because what your intentions are. Her intentions are to get rich and
Oh,
greedy and
pure.
selfish. And even if they were, that's her right.
If you elected someone to
Golly.
do that
I
thing,
feel
that
like
event
it.
or that happening,
Just an example,
it would
you
fit
know.
someone like a Heather to
I
do
think
that.
it makes
You
a
know?
difference.
We've all got things we can do. Not
But even
everyone can
that
do
being
the
said,
same
no matter
thing.
how much of a difference it makes when God's got a will for something, He's got plans for something, the blueprint looks like this, no matter how many people's praying on it, no matter how much power is in that prayer, if the Lord got a blueprint and this is the way it goes, no matter how much prayer you put on it, it won't go no different than the way He got the blueprint set, or it will be broken. It won't go that way. It only goes the way the blueprint is for that, whatever that situation is. That's just how I feel. You know?
Yeah, you can use that same blueprint and
Yeah.
say, yeah, but that was part of the blueprint for others to come together and do the
Right.
intentions because we needed.
Even though the results weren't the way we were praying on them, but it was all part of what He wanted for His blueprint. Yeah, whatever He was making out of that.
I just feel for me, there's loads of good in play, and it's about
Right.
the peeps here doing the actions. They're all there. There's a ton of good. We've got to do the action. It can't have good all happening if everyone was just laying down every day. Just woke up and we just laid there. We went, no one get up, no one move anywhere, no one do anything. Nothing would get done. We do have to do the actions for God's plan to come out. And that ain't deciding, that ain't going, right, I've got to wake up today and do something what the Creator wants me to do. No, you get up and you just go, right, I'm not going to decide anything. I'm not going to do zero. You know what I mean? I'm going to do something, but I don't know what. I'm not going to decide. And in that moment, all of a sudden, you'll be prompted to go and do whatever, even if it was take your rubbish out, your trash out. All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then because you've done that, maybe someone walks by and you have a conversation. And that ignited a thought in your brain from them. And then you went and acted on whatever you had the conversation about. Then your days just started from there. And you've gone, wow. So that would be more for me, authentic than you going, right, what can I do? Can I plan? You know, that just
That's why
happened.
It's a blessing neither of us are like that. We don't plan anything. God planned this, and we are both ones that
we're like, wow, how's this work? And we was confused about how's this all happening, but we're going with it.
Yeah, because we both follow
we knew, it's what we've done for a long while, a lot of years,
Right.
you know, so we don't know what it looks like.
Right.
I came onto YouTube, why? I don't know. So I just came on. What am I going to talk about? I don't know.
I grew up believing in Jesus and the
did.
Bible and all that, and I really was
Yeah.
really indoctrinated to a lot of brainwashed stuff that I didn't even know that it weren't even true. And to anybody out there, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not saying Jesus isn't real. Trust me, I'm not saying any of that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm just sharing with you as an individual who's been through a lot of things that I've believed were really true. To come to find out there may be some truth in those things, but actually I've been lied to by a lot of stuff too. So I've been blessed to come to a place where I can be by myself with just me and the Lord in my motorhome out in California when I was my sanctuary, my little place where nobody can tell me what to think and not think if I'm full of shit or not. I'm asking God. I'm reading the book. I got the Bible in front of me every night, and I'm asking what's true and what's not. And I don't care what anybody else's opinion is because I don't mind. It's not about anybody's opinion about that. He told me straight. A man made that Bible. I didn't. I didn't make that book. That's a man-made book. That's not. I didn't make that. He's not saying it's a lie. Not saying true. Just tell me that there's a lot more behind all that than we know. There's more not truths than truths in that thing. And if you read the very last words in that thing, anybody that does read the Bible, trust me, it says right there, not one tittle or iota should be changed in that book, or else you're going to have tenfold of things of bad wrath that happened in that book happen upon you and all this. But what it clearly tell me, well, they've already messed the thing if they're just admitting at the end of the thing anyhow. So maybe there's some truth to the thing or not. But the point is not about the Bible. The point is about the There's a lot of things that I know I've been told lies about that I didn't know. So that's why I've been blessed to come to a place in my life I'm open to find out what is the truth. What is the truth inside me? Now when I hear this information, on whatever that information is, I want to hear it with a more open mind of what is the truth and what is fake, what's not true, you know?
Yeah. Ever saying the same. She was indoctrinated by that.
And I love the Bible. I love God. I love all this stuff. If Jesus really was true, I'm sorry that I don't know for sure. I'm at a place where I don't really truthfully know, and I'm sorry to say that out loud. It hurts me to say that, but I'm honest enough to say. And there might be somebody else out there struggling too that might think that. I know there's a Creator without a doubt. I know there's a Holy Spirit to me personally without a doubt. That's how I feel. But anything in a book, listen, this is how I felt ever since a kid, and I've been kept to myself. But what if you were out in the middle of the jungle somewhere? That's where you were raised. You never seen a book in your life. You never heard of a book ever, let alone a Bible. You're going to go to hell because you didn't read it. You didn't know Jesus. You're going to go to hell. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's not true. I can't do it, dude. I can't believe that. I can't. Not that I can't believe Jesus was real. I just don't know, in all fairness, for sure. But that being said, I'm just happy to be able to be in a place where I can not only be by myself to think these kind of things and just curious. With my baby, I'm in a safe place to think these things together. Nobody's going to get offended or think they know everything or everything like that. We can speak about these things comfortably with each other, safe in a safe place.
Yeah.
Imagine things together. Talk about
We
this. This
can.
makes
It's
sense to
because it's
you.
good
This
because
don't
I
make sense to me.
wasn't indoctrinated one bit by the Bible. So for me, I'm not into it. So I didn't believe in none of that, and hell and heaven. I don't believe in that either. So I was like, so I can't be sent anywhere. So I was right. I got there another way. I knew there was a creator all day and every day. I knew it from a young child, so I didn't have to find anything out. I already knew. So I had a lot of experiences happen to me when I was young. No one could explain them to me as a child. Say I'm dreaming or whatever. But I'm not dreaming. This is happening.
Yeah.
And then I just grew up, and then I prayed to God myself. I done my own thing. That was it. And I've done that all my life up until I got onto YouTube, and then thought I'll ask a few questions about stuff, and I got into knowing about numbers more than I knew before. Finding Tesla really opened me up to all that. So I could prove there's a creator. You know what I mean? I knew there was, but this way I can prove it, and then go how does this even work? This is unbelievable. So you're never going to know how it works.
That way you can't debunk it. It's undebunkable.
It's just undeniable. It's just unbelievable. So I could talk for days on it then, because there's more, because you can go beyond that part of this creation, about the matrix or whatever, anything linear. You just go beyond that, and then you're going to the realms of wherever it's, things like that, talking to afterlife or whatever you want to know. You go there for the knowing, not on a book or outside.
Right.
It's all come from within, and you go to that space and learn there. And some say it's all in your DNA. There could be some proof in that. I'm not going to say it ain't.
You were talking about DNA earlier, just curious.
Yeah, the atomic level, subatomic level, which allegedly no human had ever got to that level until Wim Hof done it, the Iceman. And they done tests on him, and he proved he can get to the subatomic level of your DNA. So that's where the healing is. That's where you don't get no disease or no no illness. You can get if you're in that level all the time, that's why you can't get cold. You could go and walk around in the snow almost naked or whatever, go in the water, freezing cold water, swim about in there, get out, nothing, perfectly fine.
That's the power of the mind right
But
there.
hours on end. The mind taking over the body, because your mind says to you, you're not the body, which you're not either. So then you're in that space where you're not the body no more. So it can't control you. So, but you're conscious enough to be aware that you're in the body. What do I know anyway? You'd have to watch Wim Hof yourself, and Listen to what he says. He'll tell you because he's the one doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do it through the cold anyway. I'm about to get there through the cold. I don't like the cold.
I've dabbled with that a little bit when it was really, really cold before, and it did work. I'm too immature at it and didn't want to play with it too much or practice at it and get good at it, but I did play with it a bit, and I was able to make it where I really didn't feel cold. For just a little while, I was able to make it work, just with my mind. It was really cold, but I was able to, for a little while, not feel it.
And I used to do
But
that
then
with a
it come
bath,
back, and I
getting
just
in a
left it be.
hot water bath and go, it'd be really hot. My skin would be all red, but
I love that.
I could sit in it and I'd be all right. And then I'd get up and go, look how red my skin is, and all the steam's coming off here,
I
isn't it?
love that.
It's all steamed up in there. I've done that a lot. I've been surprised because I've got out the bath and then someone's putting around in it because I've said empty the plug out. They said, I can't, it's too hot.
That's a good one, Sister Heather. You're right. That's a good one. She's saying, and that is the argument I have with my mom.
The biggest trick in the book is that God is outside of us. That is so true.
Yeah.
But God is not being in a courtroom in heaven. God is inside me. That's right.
That's for sure.
And you've got to find that out yourself. And when you're there, you know it. So, like, you pray for everyone else to have that same gnosis you've got.
I want to
same
ask
space.
Sister Heather something about this because it's been on me as well, what she just said about. She said we have 2 eclipses in October for the new and full moon. I don't know anything about any of that stuff.
He's asked that.
My question is, what if something's off here? There sure is a lot of, now this is the new normal, like it's always been like this. Frequent eclipses and big moons, gigantic moons. Like this is just like it's always been like that.
Yeah, what does heaven feel about that? Yeah,
that's
do you
what
think
I'm
there's
wondering.
been big moons,
do you
a lot
feel
more
like
big
this has
moons?
been abnormal? Is it just I'm feeling it's abnormal.
How long has anyone been following the moons?
I don't know.
Like, noticing they're really big super moons. I don't remember having
I don't
any
remember this many
as a child.
I don't.
Say it's from about 2010 onwards. I've known about more bigger moons than that, but that's probably only because I've been into this, or it's not that I'm conscious of it now. It hasn't been in it before. Anyone remember a super moon or something like that when they were a child?
On a regular basis, like normal,
Yeah,
like
big
it happens every month,
moon,
every few months,
you know,
every year. Like this is a normal thing.
Yeah, every year.
I don't remember like being like that. I don't.
Feels like there's a lot more going, a lot more activity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. Yeah, 2 supermoons this month. That's what I mean. They have 2 supermoons. One at the beginning, one at the end. But we only had a supermoon about 2 months ago as well, didn't we? We had a supermoon like in about April or something.
Strawberry moon or something.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And I've learned they're the same moons every year. I didn't know there was 12 and they're all named. I thought it was just, I didn't know that, you know, maybe I should have known that.
Maybe I should know too.
Yeah, I know, you think that. You think, how comes I didn't know that? I know, I think I can hear them like Hunter's Moon. I've been hearing the names of them, but I've never thought about them all being the same 12 every year.
The weird part is that once it started happening, I wasn't registering that this was a newer thing. It would seem like it was just normal and had been going on for a while. It took me a second to register. Wait a second now. Yeah. When did this become normal? Yeah. When was this a normal thing? I don't remember this a couple years ago or more back further being normal. This is new. This is only in the past like year or so, 2 max.
No, I remember. No, really there was one in a big one in 2020.
Big one.
Because big real
talking about per year, there's like.
Yeah, I don't know how many like was in that year though.
It's weird.
Probably from 2018, I've noticed it since that eclipse, the Great American Eclipse or something. It was called in that one. And that was in 2018. I remember that.
Oh, she said, I think I was too distracted before I did.
I reckon about 2016.
Well, respect.
Personally. Because I remember looking for in the beer room. I was looking for it. And then I found out it wasn't there. It don't exist up there. So I was like, okay. And that's when I noticed like about the moon and stuff. Yeah, that ain't no Nibiru because that's backing up the
I
silly
thought there was too, but I found out myself that as well.
silly ET story with that
Fake
Anunnaki rubbish
AF.
about changing your DNA and all that crap. And 3,600 year cycle. Yeah, there is one out there. I found it as well. And I'm not going to fantasize about some beings going around it for 3,000 years and then jumping off, coming to us for like a few hundred years and then jumping back on their one and let it go around again, leave us alone for like 3,000 years.
Yeah, that's not.
You know what I mean?
Real.
Oh, we'll be back. Everyone's coming back, I've been hearing. You know, it's going to be a bit full up if everyone keeps coming back. No one comes back here, trust. I don't see anyone coming back, ever.
For what?
For what? Would come back? Really? For real?
Seriously.
I feel the Mayans left. I'll even say that. I think if anyone left,
they went to the other lands.
Yeah, because you think where they going?
Outer space.
They're not flying.
Outer space.
They're not flying up there. They're going over there. Yeah, out of this ring. There's more space outside of this ring.
Straight ahead.
That's
left
the outer
and right.
space. Yeah.
Not up.
Right. 4 corners you can go out of. They told you about that bit. That was pretty true. There's 4 corners. Yeah, there's 4 gates. You can go through any of them 4 gates. And you'll go to the extraterranean Terra, it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, you've heard that one before, isn't it? Terra. Yeah.
Little
and there's loads of land masses. And they're named after a lot of peeps, you know, like Osiris and that. And Isis and like, you know, the lands of Anunnaki. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot more out there. Mm-hmm. There's a hell of a lot more out there.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be the big secret if there ever was one. Wow, let's make up something up there.
Hence why we can't go to Antarctica. And hence why all the countries are friends there. Yeah. They're all in friendship land.
They're all friendship land, Antarctica, which is the whole ring
around all the land.
And they've crammed the whole ring into one little place.
The maps are lied. They're lied. The maps are lies. They don't show you the real way it looks.
And there's parts of that Bible which they've put together, which is true in there. Because if they say Enoch left with the ark or whatever, the flood. Yeah, he went to one of the 4 corners and went to the other land while this one was being flooded. Yeah, of course. And we even do it today. There's a place there in the snow somewhere where they keep every piece of like DNA of every plant and things like that. And animals and you name it, it's all kept there just in case. So that ain't the first time that's happened, you know. It's happened before. So that would be the ark, you know, for me. And the ark is a spark which does the energy as well. So, you know, that sort of arc. And there's a lot of arcs and arches everywhere, same words in it, you know. And that red and blue shift, when you do that, it produces an arc of electric. And that's plasma. Think about it.
Just like the sun.
Yeah. Sun and moon, a bit like plasma going on up there, you know, like lightning. What's that?
Can't land on plasma. Can you land on flashlight beam?
If there's electric up in the sky and it clashes with each other, yes, above our heads, it will produce plasma. And what is plasma? That is lightning. Lightning is plasma. There we go.
We can't land on that.
And then a ball of electric would be the sun, and a ball of plasma would be the moon. So it's not hard. You can't land on none of this stuff.
No.
It's not for landed on. It's producing the energy which for the land, the mass down here. We're infinitely above is the same as down here. Infinitely below. There's no difference.
Oh wow! God bless you, Sister Heather. Super sticker. That's so cool.
Love it. What? We got a song now.
That's awesome.
Yes. Right. Here it is.
Shout out, Sister Heather, giving a super sticker.
Super. Yes, thanks, Heather. We get to hear the tune. Yes, just wait for it. Yeah, the new world is coming. It is so. I thought free energy was coming. You know, We know stuff.
Love
So when
it.
you know, all you've got to do is know it yourself, because your consciousness will change things. You know, that's been proven. Your consciousness changes things. When you're conscious of stuff, it makes things change.
Yep.
And you know that your reality
Yep.
changes. As soon as you get conscious of a few things, it changes. That's when you know it's real. If you hear, if you hear something, right, and you get conscious of hearing something from somewhere, even this ET rubbish, right, then you'll know it's not real.
Yeah, you could tell inside yourself.
Yeah, because
You don't need
your
anybody else to
consciousness
tell you if it's
changes
true or
things. That would
not.
change things for you. You'd go, yeah, it doesn't do anything. So you know it's not true. So it's kind of easy to even decode stuff then. Do it on the spot. It's like that. So you haven't got to run around hearing anything. It'll come to you what you need to know. That's how I feel. Yeah, big love, Pep.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And let's see the change.
Woohoo!
Let's see it. Watch it unfold.
That's what's up. That's so cool.
No, we love that.
You got that right.
Yeah.
It's time for the change. It's time for the shift. And you know what? It's time for their little great awakening, if that's what they want to call it. Well, it is time. They're gonna hear a great big pop. I'm sorry, they ain't gonna see Jesus coming back. I ain't trying to be rude. They're gonna hear big ass pops out of the side of their head, popping out of their ass when they realize, oh shit, we really have been fucking lied to. And the people with the real true good hearts that really are kind people, not fucking people over, being rude, being fake, being whatever, that are honestly true good heart people.
Yeah, and we're worried about
They're the
TikTok.
ones. They're the ones who are ruling this place now. And we're the ones that feel like a piece of crap because we really had a chance to be good and we chose to be not so good version of self. Well, it is not so much as God. They're going to have to worry about that. You're going to have to worry about God, sure, but they're going to have to worry about the great change. AI ain't going to let none of that get away with, let alone everything else how it's coming into play. Please believe it.
Just imagine AI saying
good luck
to
getting away
you,
with AI if you're a liar. Good luck.
But imagine AI saying to you as an individual, like, what on earth are you doing?
For real.
Look at yourselves every day, right? You know these things they go on, these social media sites. I'm just taking this for an example, right? I'm pretty sure AI would say to you, I recommend you don't go and use these platforms the way you're using them today. They would tell you an alternative way to bring people together with the social media, not the toxic way, what they see happening. You know what I mean? Like, they would expose you yourself. And they wouldn't have to tell the world this, because I feel AI would tell you as an individual, and no one else would know this. None of this exposing, oh, let's put this person up as being nasty and let's all throw stones at him. No, if someone isn't no good, you know, don't expose them for it. Pull them to the side. And I feel that our AI would do that. Pull you to the side and have a little quiet word. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right, Sister Heather. I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in her heart.
Brother Oki Grower, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes,
God bless you.
See you,
we love and appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel our heart is the sun. Yeah, all day, every day of the week.
Yeah.
That's what they changed. They put the sun in the center and the earth going around it. No, the sun is the center of us in our heart. And we're on the earth and everything's going around it. Anything. The North Star was there. Flawless.
Why do they call it a plane of existence? Why do they call it a plane net? Why do they call it an airplane? Why they could have called it an air sphere. They could have called it all that. Globe, everything. They're telling you in your face that, you know.
Yeah, T minus. There
yeah, you're right. That's a good one. That was a good one you told me, babe. Yeah. You told me that one.
It's a plane and there's a plan in it.
If you take away, if you add it back instead of take it away to that word NAS with the A at the end of it, and then add the T up in there.
Yeah. Yeah. The T's in that stuff.
Instead of taking it away. Yeah, I was just trying not to actually say the word because I know. Anyway, it don't matter once it's covered.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyway,
I've said it before. Yeah. So I know.
I'm just saying I was trying to be.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm gonna go get a refill. Okay. And I have to excuse myself for just a moment. Do you want anything from down there?
I'll have a little bit in there,
please. Milk.
Oh, Eva.
Make a pit stop
Pit stop.
first.
Yeah, I like the sun. Yeah. I mean, even the Egyptians changed it, like the sun god Ra, you know. I mean, it's art and art. And nowadays, a lot of people don't really like what he done. But he didn't want to pray to all these gods, so he said, let's just pray to the sun. It makes a lot more sense, really. I mean, without that, we wouldn't have life here without the sun. I mean, you can say that about a lot of things. You say there's no water here, there'd be no life. So, there's a lot of things we'd have here and you wouldn't have no life. But if there's four elements here, wouldn't they be the gods? If he's going to call anything a god? I mean, I ain't being funny, right? If you was, say, 10,000 years ago, I don't know how many years you want to go back, but just say it's quite not advanced at all. We're really primitive as a human, right? Nothing was really built up. We could communicate with each other. Maybe we were hunter-gatherers. Maybe there's truth in that. We were in survival mode, right? And then imagine lightning falling down from the sky. Just imagine that for a second. You'd be thinking, what is that? I'd think to myself, well, if they know anything about a god or feeling there's maybe a creator or something, they're in this existence. I don't know what they would have thought, but if they did think there was anything else, they would wonder where that's coming from. And maybe you think that's God. I mean, it's not there, then it is there, and then it could produce a fire. It could flash down, hit a tree could fall down or whatever. There could be a fire. So that may be a sign. They might think it's a sign from the heavens, if they even called it the heavens, a sign from above. Who knows? It's like, what you would have thought back then. I just find things like that fascinating sometimes. Yeah. So you might have thought lightning was God, and then you might have thought, oh, I might want to get hit by it, or I'll go and gather some. Imagine you could collect a bit of lightning. I'll try and make it hit something, And then you would have found electric, though, by mistake. If you did, it hit something. You found something, some sort of rock. It hit and it liked it, or it didn't like it, or whatever. Because it's carrying electric current in it, inside of it. So now you might, somehow create something off of that. Certain rocks and things like that. Now, and they've got energy inside of them. They carry a charge of electric. Because some rocks do actually. There's some black rock out there, which if you could get hold of any, it carries electrical charge. You could put something on it, start charging it up. It would actually. You could definitely say had a little tiny light bulb. You could put that on it, illuminate the bulb. It would do that, just to prove there's electric in it. I've seen stuff on that. A lot of stuff we don't know about, like we said. There's energy, and a lot of electric in the ground. And that's all grounding is. If someone says to me, "Do ground," I'll go, "Yeah, I'll sit there. That's it. I'm grounding. That's it. Simple." It is, honestly, right? Because we're 666. That's what we are. And when you sit in the sitting position, you're in a number 6 because your chakra on your feet are 1, your knees are number 2, and your never regions, your genitalia or whatever, is number 3. So add them up, 3 to 1. That's 6 there. You do the next 3 chakras, add to 6, and the next 3 will add to 6 as well. Because there's your trinity, there's your 333 trinity, and the 666, which is 18. We know there's 18 codes to the 369 code. So I can do all the codes and all the numbers all through that. So that tells me to ground, I just need to sit there. So sit your bum on the earth, that's it. And you're grounding. And you can bring your hands together and put them to your chest. That might be an idea as well, because if you hold your hands out, you're 666, because your heart is number 6, and you've got a number 6 in each hand. Because that's why your heart is in your hands. You stroke animals with your hands, and they know your heart because you're stroking them. It's in your hands. So if they're afraid of you, they probably know you ain't got a good heart. If they come to you, you've got a good heart. Show them the palm of your hand. You show the palm of your hand to an animal. See what happens. You know, if they lick it, well, they know you've got a good heart. They want to lick your hand. They want to lick it so bad. Hey, though a horse would lick your hand, a little dog would. Dog would come up lick your hand. Yeah. A cat would be alright with you. I've tested it. I've tested it. So that's why that posture of standing out with your arms open, didn't you? And it feels really good. You're like, yeah, and you're looking up, say. And you can do some breathing or whatever. You feel wonderful. That's why you're in that nice cross shape as well. That's what they're showing me. Looks like a T. Yeah, Heather's doing a lightning sign. Lightning. Lightning's crazy good. A plasma burst. And I think that sun and moon, I've got that as my left and right hemispheres of my brain. So the data is all collected up by the sun. And the moon is where I do all my dreaming. And all my subconsciousness comes from. So sun and moon like that in your head. And you probably know that because in the daytime, we probably gather a lot of data in the daytime. You know, probably a good time to learn, write things down. You know, you use actual data. You know, maybe you're on a computer and whatever. And then at night time, it will be better for more your intuition, and you're creating pictures. You know, thoughts like that, visions, and it work better in at night time. You know, you could probably meditate better if you're into meditation when it's actually dark outside, as opposed to being light. But it supports it more. You just slip into it very much easier. Hello, baby. That's why Solomon knew that. Because sun and moon, Solomon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Solomon's temple.
Yes.
Baby.
You're welcome.
Nice and cold that way. Lovely. And the sun is shining. Hopefully tomorrow.
I love that one. I was thinking about that earlier today, that song.
Whoever is evil. I'm getting rid of so much stuff. Clothes and clearing out old papers and mail for my daughters in the shredder. Yeah, cleaning your files. Yeah, I always doing all that and all.
That's not easy.
I think, well, I'm going to clear out, yeah. Yeah, it's liberating, isn't it? Yeah, you think, oh, yeah, I got rid of some old, just old data. Like, I have to wash that off. If you haven't had a good day, or you've been bombarded with a lot of data, then I'd have a shower or a bath, and it feels like you're washing all that data off. And they're similar to when you burn it. If you've got some things written and you burn it, it's similar, isn't it? Because fire is like creation and destruction. It goes both.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that spirit of fire, that also for me is at the center. You start it with the fire. That's where that's the closest to plasma. The plasma again. So yeah, fire in the middle. It is because a pyramid is fire. It's pyrite is actually fire, and mid is middles. The pyramid, fire in the middle, and the tetrahedron is fire, and that's always in the middle. You draw a triangle and then just draw another line and make it into like 4D. That's the tetrahedron. So that's fire in the middle. Fire in the hole. So I need. What? Are you dreaming?
Dreaming.
Am I dreaming? No, the dog's dreaming, please.
Yeah, awesome.
He's crying in his dream.
Oh, baby boy.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh. She says, yes, the heart healing is all in hands.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm saying like your chakras, you've got your heart in your hands. Yeah. Yeah, so true. Animals know it. That's why I like it when peeps have got animals, you know, that sort of says something.
You
to
can
me.
tell a lot about somebody
Yeah,
by how their pet
yeah,
is with them.
yeah.
Not always so
100%.
much about how they are in front of people with the pet, but you can tell more or less how the pet is to them, how
Yeah.
they are, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you.
Mhm.
What?
What?
Okay.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it is. I thought it was. I see all ones. It was 1:11 and 11 seconds.
Oh,
Been on.
nice. 111.
1:11.
It just turned to 2, but yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
definitely.
Good grief.
A wise man once said.
Oh my god, apparently there's a strange hooded alien attack somewhere.
No, I've got that as farcical in my description.
That's good.
I'm not subscribing to that on this channel.
I don't
Over it.
subscribe to it either, I'm just telling you.
I don't know. That's banned from this channel. Harness Hawk.
Yes. Okay.
It's a banned substance.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Shipped items. What's that shit? Junk.
What's this spinning again? Move out of my way. It's like drop. Drop, drop. Yeah, big shout, peeps. You're coming through, passing through the
Yes.
building. If you're new, say hey. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't buy it. I know we can.
She says it's August. She said, do you guys want to join the Life with Ghosts movie event? She says it's August 18th to 21st, and my daughter's birthday is August 19th. What is it?
I don't know if I can. I might be going on the same then. I don't know yet. You have to be in there with a date. No. Might have that YouTube thing. I think that's in there. I don't know. What is that? Right, so 9. Oh yes, that's next Friday to Monday. Not this week. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, oh, it is. Oh,
I don't even know what it is.
no, I know why actually. No. Oh, is there actually a film out there? I think so. It might be people telling their experiences in the film, maybe like that.
Something that you
A
watch? Is it
documentary.
online or something? Or
Yeah.
how does that work?
So that's making my thing spin. So it's not putting it in the chat.
Put your picture quality down on your video.
No, I'll do it in a minute. I'll see.
Right. Just thinking it might help. Hopefully. Make sure my picture quality's down as well. It is. It's at 144. Cool. I'm co-hosting with a film director and the researchers from the movie Life with Ghosts. There will be a free Q&A with the film director and researchers about the afterlife.
Life with Ghosts. Oh, people have life with ghosts, and I suppose. I don't know about it.
The movie isn't even out in the rated yet. There is a free short version of the film. It will be up. Oh, on Zoom. I've never done a Zoom yet. But that reminds me, I've got a study. They said I could qualify to get a little gift card for if I pass it. I got to call them.
Yeah.
That
I've done
was a
Zoom
thing
before.
that you
Yeah,
have
they
to do
just have to click the link and
on the 24th.
follow what they, connect your webcam. I've done it because I remember doing live with Steve, and he uses that thing. I said, I don't know how to do it, but I've done it.
Well, there you go. At least you know how
You
to
can
do
do
it.
it. You'll get there. On that lappy, it'll work. Unless you want to do it on your phone.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel, Life with Ghosts. Huh.
Oh, I said it. I'm on it, yeah.
I'll have to check that out there.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check one, two.
I'm gonna think about checking out some tunage.
Mm.
I do like the thumbnail though. It came out cute AF.
Yeah. Anyone else like it? People.
I should change this. Can I? I
We're
can't do
calling
well
other
slide. I'll
people.
fix the waiver. It's cool. It's beautiful.
It's true.
Okay, so I can like legit just bounce up out of my chat and there's nothing there. Put some tunage on then. It's funny when I said I can put too much on your speaker, just want to go boo boo.
No.
It's funny.
It's like cutting out.
She says, oh, she's got the link there. Sweet.
Oh, it's
She
been,
said, Stephen Berkeley's father died, and he was looking for some kind of healing for his mother and her grief and depression, and made this movie. Wow. Tell you what.
Well, it's like a documentary style movie or a movie, because sometimes I have it, like, like The Matrix, where it's actually a film. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought The Matrix was a documentary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but there are a lot of people say it's like a film. It looks like a film, but you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I thought, is that the same? Whatever's one is like that sort of. She's calling it a movie, but is it really a movie?
Oh, sheesh. Let's need some juice.
Some juice. Or milkshake. Here's me come walking down the street. Na 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 na.
So what am I done?
We'll be singing.
Let's plug this in right quick. Make sure this is still charging.
Yeah, it's a
It's not
documentary,
charging.
about spiritual connection and how to use automatic writing and induced after-death communication to heal dramatically. I see, no more screen back. That's got it. Yeah, X on the trailer.
Oh, Oh, it's everywhere.
See? They've been spelling it from the beginning with an X. It's saying on with this X everywhere.
Yeah, I gotta get this cord right fast.
A lot of new words out there, peeps, or a lot of new companies or whatever. A lot of new things with X written at the beginning of it or whatever. Even like Twitter now being X. You know, there's a lot of X. There's a lot of X of that. I'm still decoding it. I ain't got there yet. Well, I've got the chat back on now. Yeah, exactly. Twitter went X. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, some people start saying, oh, it's X generation and all this, generation X or whatever. Try and turn it into something it's not. I don't think it's that. I was just thinking more like X marks the spot. That's at the center. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That's where the energy comes from. So really, what's that? Free energy? You know, I'm waiting for this free energy, man. It's got to be this year. I can't believe no one's even saying it, announcing it. Something about it. It's free energy everywhere, man. It's happening. Loads of people must know. Loads of physicists must know. I'm not even a physicist, and I could do it. I could create a device. Give me one of these labs or these physicist places, wherever they can invent stuff. Put me in there. I'll bet I could create one. I'm pretty sure I know the principle. I just got to put it to the test. Yeah, and I know they keep. Yeah, if you do look up, you actually look up at the sky, right? Because you feel like looking at them so-called clouds, right? I'm seeing a lot of X's there and all.
Yeah.
You know, daily. Like, it's a lot. I mean, for a few
Really
years
daily.
now, but it seems to be like a lot more.
Yeah. I no doubt about that.
Is it that easy to do a fresh X? You know what I mean? It's not that easy. You've got to time that a little bit to get both going over, you know, at the same time, getting fresh. Nice fresh X up there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the eyes to see, innit? The ones who've got the eyes to see will notice it all. And then like put it together where it means to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
And the total solar eclipse on 2017. The total solar. Right. Yeah, that's right. That's the clip. That's what I spoke about earlier. That's the one I see. And they said, yeah, I knew it was going to repeat itself later on. That's right. Is it? Wait. What, over the Madrid fault lines in America? If so, I had a premonition about that. I can't even go there. Can't.
I'll just say it's a good thing that God got me here.
I think I shouldn't have said the location in actually. Maybe they've been announced yet. Do you know where it's going to be? Still,
Silicon Valley.
how do they say where it is? Is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll get off it then. Damn. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you covered with the Holy Spirit.
I can't believe it. Yeah.
Tell it.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. Surely that can't be right. Yeah.
Well, they are all connected there. Sagittarius and the Madrid and the other one, the Caldera, I think it's called. I forget what it's called now. Cascadia fault lines.
Something happens out there, mate.
That's a cross line, I think they cross. They all connect.
Amazing.
And I'll tell you what, I've had plenty of premonitions as well, but I do feel like there's going to be some folks that the Holy Spirit's going to have protection on.
Yeah, but I didn't even know it was even called that. That's the thing. That's crazy. Because my daughter, because her name's Real and it was Real, and I was thinking Real Madrid, and then San Andreas Falls came in, and then I could see something.
It's no, actually, it's called Falls.
I know, but it wasn't that dumb fall there. It's Madrid. Where it happens there, Madrid. I don't know it, yeah. And I was like, I can't say that. It might not never happen.
Yeah, it's better than
Shit,
not say
it's
anything.
next year. I can't believe how quick that's gone. Fuck. You all right?
I don't have any worries on the folks that God already have pre-planned or whatever it's going to be protected.
It's crazy. I didn't even know the place existed. Not have a look for a minute. I thought I can't know that, and it came from my daughter's name. Swear down. I mean, you get that thing where it's all falling and then. Yeah,
She said, yes, right. The Holy Spirit is protecting many of us and giving us the visions. Amen, girl. There's no way I would have got out of Cal, Sister Heather. I was broke as a joke. I'm living on EBT trust. There was no way I'm going to get out of there. It was only by the grace of God, and he made damn sure nobody else could take the credit because nobody else opened up and stepped up and did a damn thing. And if you're listening, you're one of them ones. I'm not going there, but trust. It was only God that got me here. Hear me clearly. God's the only reason I'm here right now. Holy Spirit protected me and got me here, rescued me. Got me to the love of my life, but rescued me. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Just in time as well. We won't go into the details, but regulations and things are changing. Things aren't going to be the same soon as they were when the Lord blessed me to get in.
Yeah, next year there'll be a lot of changes.
Or rather to get out.
By the end of this year. Yeah, on that thing. Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, blind.
I love that word. Yeah, it's funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I love it. He says a lot of words that are funny. I love. And you know what else is funny out here? They have butter on their sandwiches. That's normal for them.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's a really good thing. I love it. But if that wasn't normal for us out in Cali, I never heard of that.
Because it'd be dry. It's not moist. Yeah.
Honestly, Sister Heather, that just hit me right in my solar plex. Like I could cry when I read those words. Like I can't even. It's almost like I'm still in the adrenaline phase, girl. Like I just escaped out of a war. Like a grenade was coming for me, and I just escaped. That's how it feels like, an analogy of it, the timing of getting out, Oh, she says, sweet Lady Jane said, "Body to R.I.P."
Yeah.
Much love. We feel her anyway. I don't even know her, but
yeah, we love sweet Lady Jane. Such a sweet lady, she was.
The flesh ain't here, but the spirit lives strong.
She loved Heather as well, so it's great.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, bless her.
Oh, bless Jane. I know. I mean, I don't shed a tear for Minnie, but I did for Jane. I couldn't help it. You know what I mean? You don't,
You can't help it. You get really attached.
Yeah. She always said, like.
And these people need this kind of care. That's why the Holy Spirit puts it on us, because we have that capacity. We do care. So God don't make mistakes with the hearts that he can cross his paths with, Everybody's going to get their bugaboos and this and that and things, riffraffs, but the Lord will put hearts cross paths for no accidents. Sometimes it might have just been one thing.
Even the odd awful person, right? They're
I agree.
Gonna look
Even
back
that, you can still have sometimes one thing at least where it may not necessarily worth all the headache you went through, but at least you learn something from it. Prayerfully about yourself, to better yourself in some way, shape, or form, to another turn to go and be kinder, better, treat others better, maybe treat yourself better, and be around people who do treat you better, or no one, you just treat yourself better, and then in turn treat others better. Maybe you learn how to treat others better because you don't like to be treated that way. I don't know.
No, thanks, Emma. No, I really mean that because you did. You helped. You helped her. She was, and she was fascinated with the orbs as well. Yeah, I noticed them on your stream a lot, Heather, as well. I was like, wow, Heather. And
I've had them forever in my life.
I recorded mine for Jane. Really, she wanted to see them, so I asked the orbs if I'm allowed. I talked.
I do too.
I says like, I want to show Jane like my orbs. If you want
They
to come
won't
and
show up.
if you want to show
They
up,
don't want to be
yeah,
seen.
I
They won't show up.
And there was loads of them flying about. One of them particularly
Always
done a little
cracks me up when
maneuver.
some
I was like,
stupid says, "Those are bugs." Oh God, it's
Yeah.
dust. Get out of here. Yes, even speaker agrees. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
And almost it's meant to be that. So the non-believers have got their tangible things to not believe it with.
They poo-poo it off because they can't fathom the unfathomable.
Yeah. Well,
you know, as if a God that is all-knowing, as if a God with that vast of an imagination is going to stop at boring human creation and just he's going to vastly expand minds on different levels all over the place.
Things like we know.
It's like having a big soundboard with all those knobs and things. Every knob's going to be set to a different amount and the level, and they're not going to be all to the same.
Or different words, and you have to put them all together and make a sentence out of all them.
Everybody's a knob on a big, huge soundboard for having to be turned to the right number. I think something like that ish, you know? For it to just sound right.
Yeah, you're right. I know, I love that about Jane. She used to say she could just listen to either me or you. She only ever mentioned us two to me. She's going, if I'm not live, hopefully Heather's live. So she misses it. She can watch the replay and she'd watch it all, the whole thing. She go, I watched it 3 hours or whatever. You was live 5 hours. I couldn't watch it all. I was like, that's all right, Jane. 5 hours, bless. But she goes, I'll have it on. She just likes it playing, soothing the voices like me or Heather.
So sweet.
Because she was learning from Heather. That's what she was saying. And Heather's like a lady. I was like, yeah, cool. Like, I loved it. Mm-hmm. And Heather always says, sweet lady Jane. We both loved it. And Emma, yeah, big shout out to Emma Loveday as well. I know, because she was a young soul and she was lovely. She was misunderstood and trolled a little bit. It was sad on YouTube. And then I was like, Emma, you're always welcome over in my building anytime. She loved it in here. And she met Heather as well, Heather knew her. And Heather's always sweet with her. I'm pretty sure I had Emma on my panel a couple of times. If I have, they'd be in my lives. I've never took nothing. That's a sweet name. And same as Heather, I'm pretty sure she went on Heather's panel. We spoke with her and that. Yeah, she did. She was 39.
That's way too young.
Yeah. It was sad. That was just out of nowhere as well, sort of thing. So I haven't seen her for a little while, about a month, say. And then Heather found out. And it was. And how I found out about Jane, her son did actually email me because he wrote an email that she'd speak about me and I was thinking, it's put about me to the family as well. And it must have been the same for Heather because he contacted Heather as well. So we're the two on here, so we know that. No, they just put that on Emma's. Yeah, no, she can go from that. Yeah, she's having heart problems. Yeah, I think I remember her saying something like that. Yeah, that's why they didn't need no stress or anything, like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, Sister Heather, we already know that a lot of people went from something besides that C word that they're telling them they went from.
Yeah.
They got hit by a bus, and that's what they went from because, what passed me. The C word.
Yes, slowly that'll be filtered out into public life to see more of that.
I can't wait for that. The days of the truth to come out. The truth's going to set us free. Amen. Yeah. I'm for the blockchain. I'm not scared to say that. I'm for the blockchain. That thing is great, in my opinion. It's going to keep. I'm for AI. I'm thinking that's great. It's going to tell us. It's going to be able to be the one that's going to be able to tell. I think Holy Spirit can work through that. I think so.
Yeah, we
I
need
think
to.
so
We
for
need
sure.
it more
And
advanced.
I
It's
think the
good. It's
truth's
getting
going to get
there.
set free that way. You can't hide anything there. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's going to be like
AI would learn. So, like, if there was
uh,
anything hidden, AI
ethical
would find it
with.
and can show it.
I'll probably
It's like the
wouldn't
new
have.
truth serum is AI. That's how I'm seeing it.
Oh, what a blessing.
Oh, that's all right. I know. So
Oh,
saying I knew she was a little bit. I know. I didn't like all that. She said that. It's not happening if you come to my booth. Yeah. Good one. I know you get shown stuff. People have shown me a lot of stuff over the years, actual things what people have said and done, and they've shown me the evidence, and I'm like, wow, this goes on, really? And they're the people you think you may have associated yourself with a little bit. And you're like, they're capable of doing this. What's going on there? You know what I mean? It's sickening, really. So,
it's sad that people
that's on them. At the
portray
end of the
themselves to
day,
be a
that
certain
is
way.
on them. You know what I mean? They've got some
They're liars.
consciousness
That's
as
why
a
I
way
love
of
AI, because
showing them.
good luck lying to AI. That's what I say.
Yeah, I've still got Jane as a moderator. I can't delete her name if she's one of the moderators is staying there. Because I nearly deleted everyone. Because me and Red was like reinventing the channel a little bit. So I thought we'll do it together, start modding people if we're going to. I can take your one either, Heather.
Yeah.
We get to a stage where you go, I can't take Heather's.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't take this one.
don't.
There was a few I couldn't take away. I had to keep. It's just
Yeah.
because I've got special ties with yourself, Heather, and a few others where things have happened. So you're thinking, I don't want them feeling like her. And some you've got rid of, and I went, maybe I shouldn't have. So I don't mind giving a couple back. It's like that. It's not like I don't want no one like getting upset. I don't want to create that timeline.
Oh, bless. That's so funny. She said she had to time someone out one time. Said it was another moderator that handled it. She said thanks angels because it was only Jane and Em she had. That's great. That's funny.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't want to. Yeah, that's right, Heather, innit? You think, if I take the wrenches, because I know you've done the same. I've done it a few times. Like, had a little semi clear out and then give them all back, almost, or some back. It's just the way it happens, I don't get worried about a wrench anywhere. I just don't want.
I don't care.
No, because where I don't mind, I think it shouldn't matter if I get rid of wrenches there. But it kind of does to some peeps,
I don't know why, but some
and
people
because
do
I'm
get
not
bugged.
that, I can't
No,
condone
don't bother
someone
me at
because
all.
it does bother them. I can't say,
I
but
had.
it's handy to have the odd one because they can, if we leave the building or someone can handle something in it, if something ever, or if they want to drop their own link or look at someone else's channel link coming, like say they want to collect other people in the room, you can't unless you're blur.
Yeah.
So now, like Heather can go anyone's channel it comes in here. But if someone wants their link dropped, at least they can write drop.
Right.
So I'd recommend that. Otherwise,
Heather,
and then if they went, I want to drop my
obligated
because I don't let people drop links. I don't want them dropping links here and there anyway. Really, only drop your channel link or one of your channel videos. So instead, they can just write drop, and then their channel link will go in. So if they want it in there, and not everyone does because no one's taking it up on it. So, and if everyone's got a wrench, it stops people who haven't got one to coming in because they feel intimidated because everyone's got a wrench.
Yeah.
So that and all, so it's handy when that happens. So that was why really it's not a big deal.
Everyone used to have a blue wrench on my original channel. But then after I went through the things I went through, I took away all the wrenches and I just apologized to everybody on mass and said, for me, if one gets taken away, everybody gets taken away. It's not fair because nobody did anything wrong of you guys. So unfortunately, I have to take everyone's away, and I'm really sorry, but that way it's fair. And then it was really till I lost both that channel and the following one until I finally just said, okay, nobody gets blue wrenches, period. We're not doing blue wrenches for sure. And then you come along, and I was like, okay, well, obviously you're going to get one, And then Ambassador Meep, just because that's how Holy Spirit works, was like
Yeah.
in the moment, just it blew wrench and best for me.
He's
And
the
I'm like,
best.
okay.
He's the best mod ever.
I just follow what Holy Spirit
Because
says.
he drops
I'm like,
everyone
oh,
else's
yeah,
link
he's
in the
bomb.
chat. He just does that on his own
He's incredible.
volition. He just goes shopping links. You go,
Yeah,
oh look, me
he's
dropping people's
incredible.
links. You know,
His heart is just unbelievable.
I'd clean my tongue with my wrench if I had one. Yeah.
That's
You
what's
get a
up.
patch, brother.
With your wrench, brother, you should try you some. Listen, you should try some salt with some rice, dried rice, not cooked rice, and some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol. Shake that sucker up real good.
Charging up.
Yeah. Or even some super hot water with the rice and the salt. It's helpful. Yeah, yo.
We might have a competition where you win a wrench.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
The wrench giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a prize. Fuck yes.
We'll do a giveaway.
Yes,
Pizza
bro.
turn up, go, what's the giveaway? We go, right,
Whoever does the biggest
we give
cash
him
out
one.
gets
No.
a wrench.
We're giving away one wrench. It'll be like, that'd be well funny.
It would be funny.
So many people turn up to the giveaway. Find out it's a wrench.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Wow. We give away one wrench a month. You got to sell a joke in there, right? And whichever one we laugh at wins. It'd be like that. Best joke wins the wrench.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what's happening in my one. Really.
Well, I'm not giving away any wrenches on mine.
That's
I'm just keeping it real.
That's it.
But I'm definitely giving out my love, my prayers, and everyone's always wanted, welcome, loved, and prayed for over
You
here.
got a one hit on 420 and a one on 424 for my
Oh,
birthday.
Hannah says she's
I
still
said
up.
I'll stick with my CBD and CBD.
Oh, respect. Respect. I love that.
And hemp. Yeah. Make stuff for that.
Respect. Well, I pray over that for you for sure.
Yeah, it's not fun. Nightbot's getting a shout out.
Good job, Nightbot. Doing this job.
So a lot of money.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got some vegetables and
The
some
oaky
fruits
dogs.
in there that only some of them are starting to come out the soil. It takes forever, the waiting part, that part. Oh, congratulations on that, quitting smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. No, mine's
That's
about
what's
20. Cigarettes way before then, but I was on roll-ups, like tobacco, till about 20, late 2018, maybe 2019 then. Well, 2018. Yeah, about 5 years. No content. My wrench content creators, no content, no wrench. Oh, right, yeah, that's a good one, yeah. Yeah, I suppose if they've got content, you could wrench them if they ain't. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're a creator.
Yeah, because why do you need a blue wrench if you're not even a creator? I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah, that is true.
what?
That's one for 4 on the stream. No, that's a good way to do it, though.
It's a good
Because
way.
then you're rewarding like creators like yourself, you know.
If you don't, if you're not a creator, then you really are a viewer, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. We wouldn't, as creators, have
if you're a viewer like
that,
that, you're right. You don't need your account only to view things, you know, to get the notifications of others, not to. If you're not doing your own content, that's why you're on there to watch.
Shout out to the viewer, and shout out to people who just listen as well. The ones that don't. Yeah, I appreciate the people that say words more than they know, but shout out to people who don't say nothing. They just listen, and I know very well there's someone out there that have been listening a long time. They just don't say nothing.
I'll agree with that.
That's fine by me. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's what I look at straight away. How old the channel is. Normally, it's a few months old or a few weeks, and now you're like, you know, you're never that old.
Oh, that's a good point.
And they're trolling. Yeah, I know. I can imagine.
You're right,
that.
sister.
Yeah. Because odd people said that to me on a back chat somewhere. They went, "Yeah, I've got like a troll channel," and then someone else said, "Yeah, me," and I went, "Yeah," and
I never troll nobody.
I'll go
That's
in odd
them.
places, you know, like the Globe chats or whatever, and I went, "What is that? What you do?" I went, I don't do that. I'd go in as the 1111 code. I'll be me. If I want to say something negative, I went, "Is that what you do?"
I got backup
And I
channels
was
up
like,
there just to load them up.
wow. So you don't know what goes on until you hear it. And then you're like, oh, I'm not that. Because you're not that, you don't think it happens. Or why do you even know that exists? Unless I'm told it.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's why AI is
Yeah.
going to come into play because you can't hide anything from them. They know all
Yeah,
the
that'd be
accounts, it's
great.
linked to all
Yeah.
the IPs and all the everythings. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're 80 different names. If you're being cool and you're doing what you should and everything's fine, you're not going to get, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're doing bugaboo stuff, you're going to get caught up.
That's why that Tony ruffled up a lot of feathers, didn't he? Have I know he trolled you and everything. He went ham. He went hard on you. He went hard on me and all. But I was enjoying it. I didn't mind in the end. I was like, oh, come on, then. If you ain't going to do nothing to me, I ain't going to get involved with it. And that's the only thing I said to you at the time, Have. I meant it in that one. I thought, like, say what you want to him, but I'm choosing not to, and I'm just going to watch him fold because he's definitely going to be gone before I am. That was it.
You
That
ain't
was
going
that
nowhere,
was so
babe.
obvious to me. So it was good. I was just watching him fall, and that's why I was just just laughing at him, and he'd be in my chat as well. The whole live stream for about 4 hours writing things. One time he did write what was it, 80 something messages, and I didn't read none of them.
Shitting me.
Right, and it says it there. And now if you don't touch the button, it will say how many messages were there. And I went, Tony, you wrote about 80, like 2 messages or something, right? I haven't read none of them. And I started laughing at him. So then he left. It was well funny. And that stream is still up. So I'm going to go back on some of these streams. I'll end up finding it and I'll be hearing me laughing at him. Well, he's writing these silly messages or whatever he's doing, you know. I enjoyed that in the end. I thought I was good. I had a good test and I think I passed flying colours. A lot of peeps had them up in their buildings and all that rubbish. I said, you'll never get on my panel. I said, which part of never don't you get? And he never got on it. And I said, I'll never go on this one. Well, I said, unless you do 21 videos about me, then I'll come up then. I said, you've only done 5. I said, you got a long way to go, brother. Yeah. So yeah, that was good anyway. It was good because he showed us, everyone, who the ones are you think were your friends even or come to your building because they liked you or whatever it was. Then you realise that they weren't that either. So yeah, it all happens for a reason. Yeah, so yeah, I know. I just blocked every channel we had. Well, about 3 of them. Yeah, I said you got 2 more to come in with before I block them, and he just didn't. I think he gave up then. He knew he weren't going to get to me at all. And I was decoding him. The more you come in, the more I can decode your life. I know what happens to you when you're young and stuff. You know, your little demons you got in the cupboard. I know them. I know what they are now. So don't hang about for too long because I'll decode you. That's what I told him. I said, look, you don't need to expose what happened to you when you was younger. And I think that's when he gave up. Wise choice. I wouldn't have exposed him anyway, but
The most dangerous and most terrible thing that you can do to a toxic person is to ignore them.
Yeah.
They can't stand that shit. Ignore that. Don't justify them with any type of response whatsoever. That's guaranteed to irritate the fuck out of them. That's all they want. They don't care what kind of response it is. They just want a response.
My one was, I know,
keep the dialogue going. So
I knew what he's going to do next because, like, there's a script. There's only so many things you can say. So I knew what he. And he started with a womanizer, and then he finished with I'm gay. So he went from one extreme to the other. He's only so many things
that's
can
right.
call
They give
people.
up. Don't feed them. Block them.
There's only so many things people can call you on. Say
There's only so far they can go with anything that they got to say. They're so low-minded and low frequency, low brain that a monkey could outschool them under the table in a day of the week. It's just insane.
I've done over 200 live streams.
Argue with their nonsense. Just ignore it.
So
Save your own
watching
self the nonsense.
So you can either listen to someone else or come and watch. I've got over 200 live streams, so you can make your mind up through them. I would have thought. I don't think you need to listen to anyone else. I think you could just come and do it by yourself, listen, and then you'll know what you sort of person I am or what you think you know. You'll know then.
Yeah.
People have known me on here years, so ask them even.
For real.
Yes, Doctor. He's
Shout out for the Dr. E and the place to be.
Big up,
Much
brother.
love, family.
Good to see you, bro.
Holy cow, we got
Big
up to
love to the wife.
224 over here as well. Thank you, Lord. 224 and the time is 2:42.
224.
Thank you, whoever come and join my little family on YT. I love and appreciate you for that. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. Nicely.
Oh, thank you. Trying to help me grow. I appreciate that.
Oh, big love. Have our thanks. Have our thanks for super
We
chat.
love you.
You're the best. Yeah. Lady Cody.
Woot. Much love, family.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes. Yeah, and it's who, what, when, where, and now why. Yeah.
Which?
What? Oh, yeah, I got one. Yes. Oh, it's good seeing have all.
Yeah. Always a pleasure and a treasure.
Yeah, we get chatting.
I pray she's going to win.
What, you got all them avatars on your thing now?
Yeah.
Because you can have loads. You're going to go and see how many you can have, aren't you?
One day I will.
You'll be going, it's your lad.
Oh, thank you so much. We love you, girl. Thank you so much for coming. Big old hugs.
Yeah, big hugs.
Oh, big hugs. God bless you and keep you. Thank you with all our hearts for your love.
Oh, what? I've got 7 likes.
Oh, thanks, God.
Yeah, we've got 2 buildings open, peeps.
4 away from that magic number, 11 likes.
Yeah, we had 10, I think, last time. No one wanted
Will we make it, folks? Listen to this algorithm. We're trying to just get 11 more measly likes over here.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes it stops on mine. Like, you know, when it sort of gets stuck. I'm going to look on here. Out of curiosity.
Oh, somebody's following me on the Band Lab now. That's mighty kind of them. I'm going to follow them back. That's very nice. Thank you.
Let's see.
Analog, excuse me. I'll follow them back.
No.
Excuse me. Analog black.
Yeah, but that's like anal ogre, isn't it? Is that his spell ogre?
No, there's no R in it.
Yeah.
Analog.
I spell ogre again.
O-G-R.
Is it?
Yeah, there's an R in there.
Ogre.
Yeah. Are you just thinking OGA?
No, I don't know.
Trust. There's an R in there. There's
I don't know how to spell it all of a sudden.
It's okay.
Ogre.
O-G-A-R? Or E-R?
No, I feel it. I'm going to say
Well,
ogre.
I'm so free. I got no chains on me.
Ogre.
I got no shame.
Ogre.
Agent.
I said just a moment. Oh, wait.
Representative.
Put it up then. OG. What is it?
OG.
You. Ogre.
I just posted something.
Oh yeah, OGRE. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Didn't sound right.
I know.
Oh man. Yes. Do you remember my Dr. E? Yeah, we did have some good chats, didn't it? A few of us up there. Yeah, Dr. E. Yeah, we used to do a few lives actually, and at Matt Man's as well. Yeah, we used to have a lot. Because it'd either be over there or over at mine, and then a few of us. There'd be a few of us up there. Yeah, we'd have a lot.
Don't be alarmed.
That's when he was showing stuff like there.
This way, so it's not.
And his home. And that bird thing, like that bird's like sanctuary thing or whatever. Oh, he misses it. Yeah.
Aww.
I know we're gonna do a panel soonish though. We will. We'll do a panel like I don't know when, but we thought we'll gather a few and we'll do a panel. We'll announce it in this thing, like, probably a few days before, hopefully. And then like
We're
people go, just
evolving
do a
how the
panel.
people are
Yeah.
speaking to us, whatever's happening.
What
we're
everyone
going with
wants and
that.
that.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah, if someone would like a panel now we can do one. And then you'll be up, we get me up, you know, maybe Missy will come by, whoever's like available really, it'd be good. We can get 6, so it'd be us, we can get another 5 up. So that's all right. That's enough. Yeah, we can have a laugh, have a chat, see what anyone's got any stories to tell, even like on YouTube. Like, where is everyone? Or, you know, what's anyone else doing, you know, of, or people have left, or I don't know. Some of it's quiet. Yeah, he dropped the tea there. Right. Yeah. It'd be good. Checking in. See what you've been up to. Yeah. But yeah, we're up for that.
That'll be sweet.
Yeah, this sort of time, because most people are up in over there in America, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like
6:48 p.m. over there in California.
Yeah, so it might be about 7:48 or 8:48 for Dr. E, because it's like 6 to 8 hours, it seems. I used to go by the 6. Oh, he's hanging with his wife. She's fell asleep on him. Yeah.
Ah, bless.
It's all right if you got your stuff near you, what you wanted, or you might want to grab something. You can't. Like, I think I can't move. I'm like that even with a cat on me. That I'm like, oh no, I'm grounded. Yeah, that's it. That's what he needs to do, innit? Just hang, chill out. You know you're good together. You can just fall asleep on one another. At least you've got your phone in your hand or whatever.
Yeah, shout out.
Unless you're on your
Thanks for kicking with
unless
us.
you're on a
Much love
laptop
to you
somewhere.
and your
Listening.
wife.
Yeah, she can
That's
hear us
what's up.
subconsciously.
Shout out to Real Love.
Dr. E's wife. When you wake up in the morning, you're
You're
gonna
gonna
make
be
the
loved
breakfast.
even more. No, babe, that's rude. No, start over.
I was joking.
Brother Dr. E's wife, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel that your husband loves and appreciates you even more than he ever has before. That on this day, when he looks at you, he's going to see in you a newfound beauty that he didn't know before, an appreciation of you that he didn't really know he had. He's going to almost want to cry because he starts to ponder about all the times that you were good to him, and they are too many to count. And tears sheds from his eye. Praise the Lord. Shout out, Mrs. Dr. E.
With hash browns.
May the rest of your life always be fantastic.
And beans. We're thinking about our breakfast, sorry.
I think you're hungry.
They see that beauty after his belly's full up.
Oh, it's conditional now.
No.
Right.
Once his belly's full, he's going to look at her and go, you're lovely, you're beautiful. Do you know
belly has
that?
to be full first. See what's going on here?
Is he growling in his sleep or in real life?
He's in real life, I think. He's got to be.
Not prepared. The dog's growling, the cat's meowing. Right. Oh, that was a good story.
Thanks. So basically, respect is very important in life. Consideration is a great thing. How about that? He says not bangers and mash, but it will do. Tell you what, beans on toast is a delicious thing. I never had that till I got here. I don't know why. Never heard of it. So simple, but so good. Anyways, now that you're with me, we're going to probably just hear some tunes, because why not? That's what we do. Why not? How about that? Yes. He's tending to the Catty Rock. Shout out Catty Rock. He's the bestest. All right. This I do like this one. It's called Excellent. It's one of my beats. I hope you think it's sweet in the meantime. And I hope it's not too loud. No volume on, so it can't be. It's not possible. Push play so you can hear it. Is my speaker still on? Oh, it is. Dope. Let's do it. Alrighty then. Doesn't need to be too loud. It's not necessary. Sweet. That's what's up. Nice. Brother Dr. E says, hey, Magpie, how the hell are you? Nice. He says, yo, Dr. E. That's what's up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go check out Codec Beats channel as well if you haven't already. Got some sweet beats and some killer vids. Thank you for hanging out. The man of the house. The man, the myth, the legend. Codec Beats. Back in the building. LittleRedBigSmile, beat in the background, banging.
Oh, ready to come up soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just that. Oh,
Excellent.
splendid. Yes. How the hell are you, brother? He's getting more with it now. On night thought he's on it. He's waking up. He's more awake than some of the peeps I've met. Oh, that is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have we been on here? What, a couple of hours? Yeah. Alright. Let's put that up. You can write drafts. Yeah. Thanks.
Now it's time for
Good.
one of yours. We'll take turns.
Excellent.
That was mine. Now let's hear one of yours. How about yours?
Yeah,
oh shit, you're on fire.
How about yours?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
So code red, quick.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks.
How about that? Oh boy.
He's in hiding.
How about it?
He's in one of the dooms. He's in a bunker.
Shameless.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to just play the very last
Is it
one
a
that you put on
cave?
BandLab first of all. The most recentest one. Even though we've heard it not that long ago. A lot of people haven't heard it yet. That thing. It's called Timeless.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll do.
How's the level of the volume?
I'm lucky.
How is it? If you're listening, how's the level of the volume? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer because normally you don't, but I don't mind. Yes, thank you so much. He says much love for
Yeah, people have always talked to her.
Yeah,
Talk to Ian, his wife. Yeah.
for sure.
I thought, yes, someone's got a wife.
I feel like I want to make a beat dedicated to them or something. It might not ever happen.
Do
In
like
all,
what?
in all fairness,
Do a beat what?
I'm just saying I feel like I want to make a beat dedicated to them, to their love. You know, like shout out to that.
Yeah.
It might not ever happen, but I just feel like in this moment that I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest, you know. I want to shut up and respect your beat.
Yeah, they've been together a lot of years though, isn't it? It's like 30 or something. I mean, no, it's longer than that. I remember him saying once, I was like, what? How long? Been married for a lot of years. Yeah, it's good.
Oh wow,
Okay.
just packed a freshie. Respects. We fucking love you.
That's it. I'm just rolling on.
I fucking love this beat. It's sick.
Yeah. I know. I'm proud of it.
You should be. You should be damn proud.
I like it if I do a beat and I know I'm doing.
Nailed it.
I'm pulled up right away from drum and bass.
So
I
good.
thought, right, leave drum and bass over there for a minute. Let's just. I need something different come out of me.
I love it.
This what, Anna? Yeah, this bit does it. Okay. It's building. Yeah, we're all alive.
Look at this ape.
Woo! That's small hair.
Thanks.
Is that enough right?
Yeah.
Right. Keep going out.
Yeah. He says I'm an ape.
She's putting avatars up in her building. Maybe she's putting them on there or just showing me them. But
Yeah,
a
I
lot,
did put it
lot
on,
of ape
but-
even goes on.
Like all
there.
different stuff, but
In her little world.
banana spot. Look at this one in the yellow hoodie.
All right.
Oh, let's look at him, babe. He's smoking, I think.
What's that? A dog? Or
It's
is
a
that an
yellow
ape?
ape.
Oh,
He's got glasses on. I think he's smoking.
well, you're in that ape club, board ape club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called it.
Yeah,
What
Board
do
Ape
they
Yacht Club.
Yeah, why do they call it board?
Because they look bored AF. That's
Oh,
the
right.
theme. They're
Oh.
bored. They're just like you say, you're bored with shit. Like it's kind of like it's just like an insult in a way, you know?
And they're bored with some action from there.
They're just bored. So I like it. Bored
Get
AF.
some NFTs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Get your
selling some in the
peeps.
future.
Anyone want an NFT? Right?
Yeah, let me know. Hit me
Come
up.
over it.
It's your girl, LittleRedBigSmile. I got NFTs for days. I've had them for
Yeah.
like 2 years. Sitting on them.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can buy one if you want.
0 people have bought one yet.
Yeah.
That's all
Oh,
right. One
yeah.
day I
Yeah.
will sell at least one. I'm
You
not
can
even.
buy one and we'll gift it to someone
trying
else.
yet,
So,
shit.
yeah, it's an NFT. Keep hold of it if you're worth
I
it.
haven't started to try. Wait.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but
coming
legit,
up,
I've
so
created
when you're up
them.
there, like-
And I've also bought them back in the day.
Mm.
Imagine that. I like this Kermit though for now. He's cool. He's having a little puff. Some nice colorful smoke around him and some kind of a lotus flower or something. I don't know what's going on there, but looks like some live action. I like it.
Up in here.
It's nice.
Dun, dun, dun. So this one's next.
Mine. Then yours. Just gotta scroll.
I was off for the cat nut. Close is still on the fridge.
Nice.
It's like a lookout post up there. Watching over his manor. Where's this on?
Somewhere in the future. Just stand by.
It's a concert. It's called.
Yeah. 3 hours later.
Codes in the building, codes in the building. Like, if you want code in your building, right, I could be a DJ in your building. You could hire me, right, and then you could stream me into your building. I could play some beats.
Yeah.
And I could MC and then go codes in the effing building, right? Whoever's building it is, I could say that's where I am. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's 3:03. 3:03
Time is so weird.
a.m. Yeah, you know me, Dr. E. Like, this is me up all. Look, we're the same, innit? And we're normally up at night and go to bed in there. Say when it's just about getting daylight.
I found a great one you might like. It's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah, by old I mean from December 2nd, 2022. Here's 222 again. It's called I'm in Love with Kodak of Beats.
Yes, that's a good one.
Thanks.
I'm gonna sneeze.
I'll play it right now. It was created 222. Bless you. God bless you. Actually, it was 2:29 a.m. that it was created.
Trade gosh.
Yeah. Let's let her rip, and I'm gonna pardon myself and be back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? It's me, yeah, little red big smile, and I'm not playing. I'm up on the scene, and I'm not going back down for a thing. I said yes, you back. Body got it, body. Yes, I'm in love with that.
Yeah, here we go.
In fact, I'm ready to go right now if I've been in the past somewhere I can sign my life the way I do that, 'cause I love it that much. Oh yeah, God, we go trust. It's a no-brainer, so insane. You'll blow your mind if you listen just a little, get you insane. I can't get expressed from heaven, but oh God, I'm ready. Baby, pray for passing the things we haven't into you. We didn't know we just hung out. Oh my God.
Should have done a bit with it.
I've done a lot of videos for my songs, but I just never recorded them.
Oh, right, yeah, same, yeah.
No?
We need one in the studio, like,
Imagine
as that is your video, like, on the mic or something. I wondered that before. But I need to use me.
All across the plain.
Get on the plane, oh God. I'ma lose my brain, I might lose my good baby, I'm coming up. I ain't gonna need stop for a thing, I don't give a damn what anybody else has to say. Oh,
Hey,
Hey.
I'm loved wrong.
even deeper than that, some spiritual happiness, and I can't even explain. Even if I try to be better than myself. No doubt, baby, I'm yours.
So fucking great. Oh, I stopped it, but that's all right. It's over anyway.
Yes, love that song.
Shout out to my baby.
Yes.
He's the best.
That's me as Kodaka Beats.
Yeah.
And some peeps know me as You Let Me Live in Colour.
That's right. And I know you as my baby.
Yeah. No, I'm just code anyway, so that's in the wording code. Deca Beats. That's how you pronounce it, like it's got another D in there. Underneath.
Well, it's time for one of your beats.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Dr. E. And there's two others. There's three in the building. Two other peeps in the building. Yeah, he's shouting out some love there.
Sweet. I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna play this drum and bass mix beat by Kodaka Beats and change my avatar.
Yes, I'm going to change my avatar and listen to the
love you
drum
guys.
voice.
I appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with us. I love you all like our brother or our sister. For real.
The gold mic. That's what's up. Yeah, my channel's over 2 years old now, Kodaka Beats.
Congratulations, babe. For reals.
Still creating beats 2 years later.
That's what's up. Nothing gonna stop you, baby.
No, that's for real. Look, nearly 2.5 years. February 28th.
Even if you're like Stephen fucking Hawkins in a wheelchair, babe.
Yeah, you won't push me down the hill.
I wouldn't push you down.
You
off
wouldn't
the
release
cliff.
the brakes.
I wouldn't. No way.
Oh, no.
I actually love you. I'd never push you ever. No matter what. Ever.
What about, what's it called?
No matter what.
Euthanasia, isn't it?
Don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
sounds like young people in Asia.
euthanasia is like when someone wants to check out of here and someone else takes their life for them. It's called
Oh,
euthanasia.
no, I would not. Nope, I'm not the one for that. I'm not. You can't pick me for that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You're definitely not too loud. If you could turn your volume up
Am
a
I
little
too
bit,
loud for you?
actually.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
want. Are we too loud for you?
Yeah. I'll say that for a little bit. I'll see.
Yeah.
It's all about. Am I too loud for you? So at the end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end. Tick tock. Tick tock.
That's deep. Yeah.
Try and debunk that.
Try to make sense out of it.
That's like saying what goes around comes around. Oh. You get it? Oh.
How
Oh.
about that?
His wife has TV turned up and you can hear her snoring.
Oh, bless.
Snoring. We called it.
No.
No. Oh, bless.
Thank God that she's alive and you can hear her.
But if someone snores, yeah, like it's hard work if it's proper loud. But if it ain't that loud, probably you could go with the rhythm and just sort of hear it, and then you
It might be
get
soothing.
used to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, use it like that, like a white noise. That could, I'd act it as that. But I suppose if it's really loud, not like you can
And my
do.
grandma used to snore something terrible, and it was horrible. It was a nightmare, that snoring. It was like a hog making a sound. It was awful. Awful snoring. Oh, it was
Yeah, I can
terrible.
imagine,
You can't
yeah.
sleep with that.
My mother's so loud. You could hear it in another
R.I.P.
room, but I
love
mean,
her
really,
best.
really
Sure,
loud. I used
she
to think,
can
wow.
snore on kind of what? Oh, bless. Much love always.
Yeah, you miss it when it's gone. It's like
Yeah.
anything, like cat
Really,
meowing
no,
or something.
really.
You know, a dog even barking. It could be a neighbour's dog, and then you'd be like, I miss that dog barking actually.
For
You'd be
real.
surprised. Like,
Thank you.
you know, it might have been a deterrent, the dog. You know, if anyone breaking in or something, you know, you never know. She actually needs to go to the spare room. Oh no, knee surgery. Ah, and no dogs on bed. Yeah, might be hard if they like getting on it. Yeah. Oh, bless, knee surgery. Oh, I wonder if it's like that ligament. Because sometimes they wear away in it, like, and it starts rubbing on the knee. And
You know that Knox gelatin? Google about that, Brother Dr. E. It might not be helpful at all, but
maybe
it's supposed to be able to help with building bone cartilage or some shit like that. It's like helpful for that for
What's that
bone
stem
marrow
cell
or-
stuff? Remember as well. Stem cells. People are celebrating stem cells. What is that?
I don't know.
Because that's what you grow things with, isn't it? New growth. Something to do with stem cells. What's that even?
I've heard of stem cell research, but
I don't know. I wasn't
I
dreaming
thought
it
that
was.
was more or less when they studied, like they take the umbilical cord and
No, stem cells is what you can actually grow bone with and stuff, which they say you can't, you know, maybe can't grow bone, but you can grow stuff back with them cells in these stem cells. We grow for like, maybe just for like tissue and oh, she's the most bestest patient. There.
Aww.
Oh. Oh, she sounds lovely though. Feels lovely.
Appreciate every moment.
And that's when you do, innit? When you're laid up like that and you can't, you know, like when I broke my wrist, you know, that weren't fun because you've got to do everything with one hand. Get dressed, undress, make like butter my bread then, what we said earlier, with my wrong hand, if you will. It's kind of difficult, but you get used to it. And that's when you appreciate anyone around you or anyone who does anything for you because you're like, wow. So you end up appreciating each other a little bit more. Because you appreciate her what she normally does, what she can't be doing there because she's laid up. So you both get like,
You should put a picture up there. Oh,
yeah, say you're going to,
you know,
even draw a little drawing like,
just as a cute gesture.
say,
to
can I,
bring her
we
picture,
put this
it up
up,
on the
yeah,
wall
for fun.
her.
Say best patient.
Patient, yeah, that'd be sweet.
Get him to sign it on the back, look at the nurses and go, have we done this for you? It'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yes, champion. Yeah, shout out. Might have to drop a beat and put in the description. This is to the bestest patient.
Nice.
Dr. E's wifey. Yeah. I could do that. And I'll share it on the community over here then. I'll go check out this beat. I'll have it up in the next day or so because I'm always making beats. Oh, she had a walk off for a bit. Yeah, that's a good idea though. Well, I suppose, I'm saying it's a good idea. It ain't if you've got to have one, but it's a good way of not putting all the tension on the knee and that to get to be able again, yeah. And then when I'm sitting there, I don't know, maybe you could lift your leg up with your, like, behind your thigh with both your hands, and then like have your leg like it can wobble a little bit, your knee, like you're keeping it like moist, if you will, juiced up a little bit or whatever, by at least moving it, giving it forward and back motion, maybe a little rotation if you could manage one. Just keeping the blood flow. And I would recommend that anyway. I told myself my wrist would heal, so I'm sending all my own healing energy, which I have within, to that area where I need it. And I'd advise that. I'll be thinking to myself, I'm sending all my energy to my knee, and I'm going to heal it as best as I can. Watch, it's going to be healed. I know it. I already know. Just sending my energy there. When I hear her coming, I'll pretend to be startled when she came near. She think, no, funny. She came near, what? When I hear her coming, startled, like, she think, no, funny. I'll be saying poor jokes like, oh, we need this, don't we, and all that, you know what I mean? It's like a needle in a haystack.
How about this one?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, the walker was noisy. Right. Should have oiled it. Put a bit of butter on it. If you've got no oil, you can use butter.
There is no disaster. We've been through all of that, all of these storms. Say the rock is seas made for the most. Seasoned sailors won't catch fire. You're dealing with two vessels, two captains. When we step up the water, you're ready along the storm. So respect us, say. We show you should whatever we should, we will not split. One another we will be there. We don't need to be very good. God made us already prepared every single thing and thought, every feeling, every action, every emotion involved. Lord, my heart.
Ah, fucker.
Oh.
In love with them, be my best friend. No, someone knows. Happily ever after, there's no room for disaster. We've been through all of that, all of the storms. Say the rock is seas made for the most. Seasoned sailors won't catch fire. You're dealing with two vessels, two captains. When we step up the water, you're ready along the storm. So
respect us. We cherish each other, whatever each other. We will not smother one another. We will be there. We don't need to be very good. God, is on.
Do you need a refill?
Every single thing you thought, every feeling, every
I'm
action, every
on now.
emotion. Lord, hold my heart on fire. Innocent from above. No doubt about that. Ooh, I just keep getting enough of it. I want it all the time. He's the first and last thing, even in between, that's on my mind. Vice versa, I already know it's true. I can feel it, I can hear it. Ooh, hey. How could this happen? I just don't believe. Even though it's too real, I can't be in this belief that I am alone. I'm in struggle, God. He's so good. He's good to me, good for me, I cannot get enough of him, I don't want a lot. I want the whole thing and nothing but. I want it all, listen, I can't get enough. I love you, I can't get enough. You drive me crazy, I'm gonna be his lady. For the rest of my life, unashamed. I'm proud of him, yes I am. He's proud of me, that's really tight. I'm super grateful every day and every night. Oh yeah, the Most High God set this up. Spiritual set up. Put your hands up. Oh, everybody get down on the ground. Come on. Oh, it's right. Oh, fuckers.
That's it.
That would have been it, but I fucking clicked off of it now.
Oopsie.
That's alright.
Give that bitch.
It's tough. One
Give that bitch.
place to be. Hey now, how about Maney? Maney. Fucking Maney. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking Maney. My codec boots.
Drop that. Hey. Whoa.
Smash that like. Bless you.
Yeah.
I love that one. Oh, wait. Oh, goodness. Oh, bless it. Oh.
That's what's up.
It really is. Seriously, it is. It's for sure what's up.
I was just thinking, I weren't here.
I was thinking you weren't here as well.
I was having good thoughts then, what were they?
Yes.
No, you know something.
Dreaming.
Oh, what were they? Oh, that song got me.
Yeah, got me too. Got me.
I was like, oh.
Sure. Good one. I was proven to that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, big up, peeps. Whoever passed through tonight, we
Yeah,
love you loads.
that's for sure.
Yeah, even if you're new, hello. Yeah. If you watch the replay, wow, big hello. Tell me you watched it.
Yeah. See what else this might need. So we buy that first. That master. Volume on. Get out of this.
Edit mastering.
Yeah. See what happens
I
with
get
that.
Right, created.
7:29 out in California.
I
3:30. Oh, 7:30 now. 3:30 a.m.
you could.
I don't know what this is about to be, but
Oh, yeah.
find out.
So I've got those locks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, lockdown.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, same. I got what on.
No, no one in one time. Look, 5 in a row now created in. Damn.
I got what too.
9, 6, 7. 8. Right.
Let's see if this is ready. Looks like it. We'll see what the fuck came out. I don't know.
Could have looked at it.
I made this yesterday. 3:36 p.m. It's 3:31 a.m. right now. Would you just look at it? Let's see if it's ready. Too low.
Oh, it's getting late.
Oh, it's getting early. Yes. Yes.
From the UK all the way across the flat plain.
Much love.
Don't be too stressed. You'll stay blessed.
If you're too anointed, you won't be too disappointed.
Don't settle for less. Big up your chest.
Don't pee in our pool. We don't swim in your toilet. Hey.
Don't be a tool. Break the rule.
Don't be silly. Rock that willy.
Keep it lit, but don't show me your.
Rock out with your sock out.
That the smile goes miles.
That's it.
Peace out, peeps.
We love you.
We love you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Have a great time.